Warning, the following program contains scenes that may not be appropriate for all viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Are you ready now? I got to freak it out. Say you're ready now. I'm not gonna say it again. Who said a man can't take a stand? He's got a plan, he's got a right. He'll fight to win, he won't give in. He'll watch the signs or pay a price. You sow your pride, you pay the price. Know that it gets you every time. Still, I wanna know, are you ready for war? 'Cause it's coming around, running. Are you ready once more? I'm not gonna say it again. This is one thing you should know, so you better get it through your head. Are you ready for war? 'Cause it's coming around, running. No, I'm not gonna say it again. No, I'm not gonna say it again.
Welcome everyone to CWE Wrestling. Dave Petro ringside, joined once again by Kevin Cannon and Kevin, the German juggernaut, Moses Luke, kicking off today's show.
I got a sudden craving for double mint gum.
Now his opponent, ATM, there's been trouble in paradise between ATM and the Blue-Eyed Idol, Tyler Colton. Let's take a look back at the last few weeks in the world of ATM and the Blue-Eyed Idol.
If you help me take care of Kamikaze, I can guarantee you'll get a title shot down the line.
An absolutely humiliating loss. Brian Rich pinning Tyler Colton.
You gotta blame ATM for that one. ATM is the champ. ATM is the man holding the title. ATM is a smart guy, but ATM let his guy, Tyler Colton, down there, I like to believe.
Well, I don't know if I'm on the square. I mean, the whole thing is a community involvement. It's been Tyler Colton, ATM, it's been give and take. I'm not going to put the blame on the shoulders entirely of ATM because Tyler Colton knew what he was getting into when he kind of went under the wing, if you will, of Anderson Tyson Moore, the CWE 123 approved.tv champion.
It is dangerous waters that he treads in there. I do agree with that both of them have to be weary of their relationship with one another. We're going to see here tonight exactly how things are going to unfold, exactly how strong of a unit they are with a title defense on the line against Moses Luke, and how come Moses Luke is getting a title shot and not Tyler Colton?
Absolutely. Kevin, this match brought to you by our very special sponsor,
Sparwood Service Center down in Vernon, Manitoba. Car making a funny noise, or you just need an oil change, maybe a new set of tires? Pop by Sparwood Service Center, they'll do you up right.
I need a new set of tires with the snow coming out soon.
It's mere weeks away.
ATM, Moses Luke, CWE Television Championship on the line in this very special opening contest. This one fall 60-minute time limit, and Kevin Cannon, what a tremendous main event we have tonight. Oh man.
Oh wow, Danny Duggan on that quest to reclaim the CWE Championship, and tonight is a make or break match. He is in there going one-on-one with AJ Sanchez, the right-hand man of heavy metal, the CWE champ. And the special guest referee, none other than WWE Hall of Famer Lita and ATM with a foot stomp there on Moses Luke. Almost with a super kick, Moses Luke knew what was right for him and got the hell out of Dodge.
Now, special referee aside, because Lita, the Hall of Famer, is in that one, but
met with a fist by Moses Luke.
unbelievable. Here he comes again, ATM.
Learned the first time.
He connected. He connected. Almost landed in the lap of some of our ringside fans and preening for the cameras right now. But aside from the special referee, our television main event, do you think that hotshot Danny Duggan can really keep his mind on his opponent AJ Sanchez? Because what he really wants is that CWE championship held by Heavy Metal.
He had better not consider this a look-ahead match. He had better not consider this just another match to pass by on the way to Heavy Metal. He'd best take this match seriously, I think. And if I know Danny Duggan, I know he trains hard. I know he dedicates his life to the wrestling business, the wrestling industry. I think Danny Duggan has prepared himself for this match, and we will see the best Danny Duggan that we have ever seen here tonight.
All right, well, we're going to see. And you're involved in a very special matchup later on tonight.
I finally get my hands on Dick Blood. Oh, I cannot wait.
And the stipulations in this match?
It's not even a match.
It's not even a match.
It's just him and I, 5 minutes in the ring.
Oh, man, anything goes.
Anything we want.
And you have something up your sleeve. You're giggling right now.
There's always a plan A through Z.
That's coming up. Dick Blood one-on-one with my broadcast colleague Kevin Cannon. Back to the match at hand. The German Juggernaut, Moses Luke, right from Germany. That's why they call him the German Juggernaut. Irish whip hard into the corner goes ATM. Oh my!
And I wonder if behind the scenes here, Eva's serving up Moses Luke 2 big beer steins, Oktoberfest style.
It's too big something.
Too big something, definitely full of liquid.
She is always right in the corner, and she just raises the blood pressure of all the fans at ringside, and not in a good way, Kevin Cannon. She is, what can I say, irritating.
Easy to look at, but she's definitely got a nails-on blackboard voice.
Oh, yeah. I just couldn't imagine spending 5 minutes with her just locked in a room or something like that, because I just couldn't believe it. It's just, she just drive you absolutely crazy and mean. She's so mean.
You have to be in this day and age when you're a businesswoman. And Moses Luke, speaking of business, Moses Luke is getting business done here. Eva might be carrying that 123approved.ca television championship around for Moses Luke. I've always said Tyler Colton, I think, would make a great champion one day, but Moses Luke might beat him to the punch here tonight. Here's a pin. Little lackadaisy on the part of Moses Luke, but he's still got a lot left in the gas tank, and it looks like Anderson Tyson Moore does not.
Anderson Tyson Moore, of course, seconded into the ring by the blue-eyed idol Tyler Colton, and everything seems to be going copacetic so far. Tyler Colton looking a little disappointed in that huge chop by Moses Luke. Fires him off in the ropes. Oh, ducks the clothesline. ATM, he comes back, tries for the cross body block, but caught in midair, and a backbreaker delivered by Moses Luke, and it looks like ATM Kevin Cannon is in trouble.
And that's just a prime example of the pure power behind Moses Luke. You can catch a guy Anderson Tyson Moore's size mid-air, hold on to him for a couple seconds, then drop him across his knee, denting, breaking, and cracking ribs, no doubt, in the process.
Absolutely, and may I remind you, television championship on the line in this tremendous matchup. Oh! What a forearm uppercut by the German juggernaut, Moses Luke.
Moses Luke can smell victory here. He knows he has this match in the bag. And Tyler Colton does not seem to be too concerned with getting himself involved. I wonder if he's seen that footage from last week and if he is holding a bit of a grudge against ATM for costing him a match against Brian Rich.
He does seem to have a bit of a sneer on his face, and I've watched these two together. Tyler Colton did, when I saw that look of disappointment on his face, or was that a bit of a, oh well, he's getting his right now?
I'm not too sure what his reaction is, but I know one thing, the reaction of ATM is going to be calling an ambulance here when Moses Luke comes off the top rope and puts him through the mat. I think he's setting up for that big leg drop of his that he likes to do.
300 plus pounds.
Oh, and lucky for ATM, he crawled out of the way. Moses Luke landing on his tailbone. The mat does have some give, but that does hurt.
Kevin Cannon, that building is shook when Moses Luke came off there. Oh my word. ATM now back to his feet, and he's fired up. Oh, what a tremendous chop
And just a burst of energy from the champ. He's running on.
Oh, clothesline!
Big clothesline. Such speed, such power behind that.
Absolutely, he's a ball of fire, and the fans seem to be appreciative so far. It's a toss-up going into this match, who they're going to hate more, ATM or Moses Luke. And right now the fans seem to be on the side of ATM.
Yeah, he is getting cheered by the fans here. That is definitely an odd phenomenon on the part of having an ATM matchup in the ring.
Absolutely, it's probably one of those lesser of two evils, but ATM, your television champion now, he's carefully stalking Moses Luke right now.
Looking for the headshot.
Oh, he's coming up. Oh,
Moses Luke catches him. Wow, he's got him up high. There's only one way to
go.
He's gonna
one, two. Oh, I thought that was it. Moses Luke in big trouble in this matchup. ATM almost with the huge pin.
ATM was off balance there though. Didn't quite have all his weight.
Oh,
and a famous sir.
One, two. Foot on the ropes. Put there by Eva. Oh my.
I think Moses Luke had enough gumption to roll his shoulder off the mat there as well. But good ring positioning on the part of Moses Luke. Had he not kicked out, Ava would have been able to hook that boot onto the bottom rope and have it broken up at the 2 count.
Got to remind you, the Lethal Injection Tour coming up this October. Kicks off October the 15th in Vernon. Vernon fans, you're going to see Mental go one-on-one with the NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion, Chase Owens. And wrestling fans, don't forget.
Oh, wow.
October the 17th, the big one, Holy Cross Gymnasium in Winnipeg, the 50-man Rumble to Remember.
Both these men, Moses Luke and Anderson Tyson Moore, are confirmed to be in that 50-man Rumble to Remember, with the winner getting a title shot. One of these two men will likely be the 123approved.ca television champion going into that match. One of them will be looking to be a double champion here in the CWE.
Hotshot Danny Duggan will get his hands on Mr. Incredible October the 17th at Holy Cross Gymnasium as well, Kevin Cannon.
That is a score that has been waiting to be settled for some time now, ever since Mr. Incredible concussed Hotshot Danny Duggan.
Wait. Oh!
And Anderson Tyson Moore gets out of the way just in the nick of time, comes in, whoa, with a big boot across the lips of Moses Luke.
Gonna attempt 1, 2. Oh, Moses Luke able to kick out at the count of 2 after absorbing that tremendous foot to the face. And Moses Luke, I don't know, he hasn't been put to the test so far. Oh, what's this?
The scarf there, Tyler Colton.
Or the ascot, the scarf, if you will.
Part of my terminology.
Oh, he's wearing that one. Tyler Colton tossing that in. And look at him, he is stalking the prey. Is he looking for the headshot? Oh, big forearm
to the back. Oh, and a neck breaker.
Unbelievable. 1, 2.
Over. Whoa, we almost had a new champ. Within a hair of a new champion.
Timekeeper had the hammer in his hand. He was ready to ring the bell. I think that was curtains. I don't know. And there Ava comes, she's jumping up in the ring, distracting the referee, and this is not good. Oh, what did she do?
Colton could do the same thing on
that
this side.
That is brass knuckles. I know what those are, ladies and gentlemen. Moses Luke now, he is ready to pound. And what is Tyler Colton? What was Tyler Colton doing in there in the first place?
He was
headshot!
Oh no! There's it, that's it, there's the headshot.
1, 2, 3! Your champion, you're still your champion, Anderson Tyson Moore, ATM. And Tyler Colton got a mouthful of brass knuckles as a result of the skullduggery that was caused by that lady, Ava. Moses Luke unable to capitalize on some cheating, and Anderson Tyson Moore is still your television champion. Still to come, Kevin Cannon, tremendous main event tonight. AJ Sanchez, one-on-one with hotshot Danny Duggan, and your special guest referee, WWE Hall of Fame Lita, later on tonight. Wrestling fans, get set for the Lethal Injection Tour, coming soon to a town near you, featuring TNA and Ring of Honor star Sanjay Dutt. From Ring of Honor, Jimmy Jacobs will appear, and the NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion, Chase Owens. The tour kicks off October the 15th in Vernon, Manitoba. Thursday, October 16th in Souris, Manitoba. Friday night, October 17th, the Holy Cross Gymnasium in Winnipeg will feature all the stars of the CWE. Gladstone, Manitoba, get set. Saturday, October the 18th, CWE makes its return to Gladstone, and the tour will wrap up Sunday, October 19th in Morden, Manitoba. For information on these and all the CWE events, go to cwecanada.ca. Wrestling fans, when in Gladstone, stay at the beautiful and historical Gladstone Hotel, a proud sponsor of the CWE.
I go to Muscles by Myers because I trust them.
The staff is phenomenal. You come in, they're always positive, they're always happy to see you.
I walked in there not knowing a thing about supplements, and the staff there showed me everything I need to know.
I lost about 40 pounds and then put on about 10 pounds of muscle.
I've gotten stronger, I have more energy.
I go to Muscles by Myers because they offer great advice, competitive pricing, and they care about helping you achieve your goals.
If I can do it, you can do it.
Welcome back to CWE Wrestling. Dave Petro ringside, joined once again by Kevin Cannon. And Kevin led to the ring by the coach, Kelly Russell, Stefan Epic.
See how we just hit that shuttlecock into the ring with his badminton racket?
What did he hit in there?
The shuttlecock, that's the proper terminology for that piece of equipment that he hit into the ring there. This guy is a multi-talented, multi-sport athlete. He can excel in any athletic competition you put him in.
One of the men in the big 50-man Rumble to remember, October the 17th in Winnipeg, Manitoba, is beautiful Bobby J. We caught up with Bobby J just before this matchup.
Tonight on CWE TV, I've got a young up-and-comer named Stefan Epic. And Stefan, you may be a great athlete, a great wrestler, but beautiful Bobby J is going to show you a thing or two of...
What exactly do you think you're going to show my protege Stefan Epic tonight? Wait, I know. You can show him how to get a senior's discount at McDonald's. Now, just a minute, Bobby J. I want to tell you something. You know, 25 years ago, when you and I broke into this business, you were a little different. There's been a lot of changes. You've had a great career. You even ran on your own wrestling promotion. You've been champion. But the bottom line is, Bobby, maybe it's time to hang up those boots. I mean, you're getting on in years. You're older than I am, and I got to tell you, Stefan Epic is a multi-sport athlete, and truthfully, we don't want to hurt you tonight. We really don't. Maybe you should get a job. You can hang around. Why don't you be like a ring announcer? Or maybe you could drive the ring truck. That's a great idea. You can help set up chairs. Listen, the bottom line is very simple. We don't want to cause any bodily harm. So maybe, now that I think about it, you do have one thing on Stefan Epic. Arthritis. See you in the ring, old man.
Beautiful Bobby J. verbally assaulted by the coach Kelly Russell. You see him now coming towards the ring, and this man, Kevin Cannon, he loves to have a good time.
I think the coach was just looking out for Bobby J's best interests physically. He is correct. Bobby J is not a young, spry man that he used to be. Bobby J can get hurt in there with a young, talented individual such as Stefan Epic, and it probably is his best interest to stay away from matches like this. Like, he is the kind of guy that has ailments, he has illnesses, he's old, he's decrepit. But we shall see.
Bobby J loves to have fun, and one of those places he loves to have fun is this match is brought to you by the Silver Spikes Saloon, and it is now the official home of all the CWE after parties.
That's right, the Silver Spike Saloon down in the heart of Transcona. Bobby J uses that as a second home some weeks, and he will definitely be there October 17th after the Rumble to remember. It wouldn't matter if Bobby J broke his leg in that Rumble, he would be there.
I have heard that Bobby J is planning the victory party there. It's going to catapult him. He's rising the ranks once again in the CWE, but the win of the Rumble to remember guarantees him that title shot.
Well, there's 49 other guys that have the same idea as him.
He is in, I've never seen Bobby J in such great shape. Maybe when he just broke into the sport as a young, beautiful Bobby J. And of course, look at him now in the fit of condition. What kind of ring attire does Stefan Epic have, Ken Buchanan?
He may have just come from a polo game or perhaps a round of 18 holes on the golf course. I'm not too sure, but when you play as many sports as Stefan Epic does, sometimes you get things a little mixed up in your gear bag, right? Sometimes you got a
gear bag.
Exactly. You got to make the best of what you have to wear that day.
Kind of what program we're watching today. We got shuttlecocks, gear bags. Beautiful Bobby J now hooking up with Stefan Epic. Side headlock. Epic now in control. One fall, 30-minute time limit in this one.
And you gotta think Bobby J does have a slight edge in strength in this matchup. Definitely the edge in experience.
Oh yeah.
But Stefan Epic has that X factor on the outside of the ring, being the coach Kelly Russell, who at any time can be a difference maker.
Absolutely, because as a former referee, Kelly Russell has seen it all, and he's been bamboozled by other wrestlers before, and I think he just said he had enough of that, and that's why he's in the position he is now, mentoring great athletes like Stefan Epic.
Definitely knows the ins and outs of the rules. This one could be over quick, and Stefan Epic able to kick out. Coach Kelly Russell definitely familiar with the ins and outs of the rules and rule breaking.
Oh!
Wow! Right to the nose, right to the face of Stefan Epic. Bobby J, despite his age, can still fly on that drop kick. And I think he's lining up a big dive. Wow! Into the second row.
Almost took out the fans at ringside, and that's the kind of excitement you will see, especially on the Lethal Injection Tour.
And Bobby J took a forearm to the back of Kelly Russell, shook it off with ease, and now a meeting of the minds.
Knocker, boom!
And the two of them go down.
As I was saying, October the 15th, the Lethal Injection Tour kicks off. Vernon, Manitoba. Thursday night, October 16th, Souris, Manitoba welcomes the CWE, and then the Rumble to remember Friday night, Holy Cross Gymnasium, Winnipeg, Manitoba. Again, October 17th. The Rumble to remember, 50 men. Then Saturday night in Gladstone, Hotshot Danny Duggan goes one-on-one with Ricky Stark Saturday night in Gladstone, and that's October the 18th. And the Lethal Injection Tour wraps up October the 19th. Sunday in Morden, Mentolo again goes one-on-one with NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion Chase Owens.
You know what other match I've heard was signed for Morden, Manitoba? Dave Petro. We will see if he can survive this match. Stefan Epic going one-on-one against Hotshot Danny Duggan. Hotshot Danny Duggan definitely has a full plate this tour. In fact, every tour that he's ever on, the guy is non-stop wrestling match after match after match.
Kevin Cannon, he's never been so focused, and that's what I think in tonight's main event. Lita, special referee, Hotshot Danny Duggan. Will he be able to keep his mind on his opponent, AJ Sanchez, when all he's thinking about is heavy metal?
That's right, and you don't know, maybe heavy metal got backstage after Corey Kincaid had his date with her. Maybe he's talked to Lita. Maybe things might swing in his favor. We'll have to wait and see how that plays out. Wow, big elbow from Stefan Epic, followed by a big double axe handle to the mat. That could, no, Bobby J able to roll out of that. Still had some momentum from tumbling to the mat there. Stefan Epic needs to hook the leg on pinfall attempts like that in order to secure a victory.
Stefan Epic now, Bobby J comes up swing with a big left hand. And Stefan Epic, the man managed by the coach Kelly Russell. Kelly Russell shouting his encouragement. He loves the underhanded, dirty tactics that his wrestler employs from time to time, and this is not a good position for beautiful Bobby J because the coach is lurking, but no, Bobby J able to get himself out of that corner. Bobby J is in some serious trouble right now, and look at this. Epic now with a big boot to the side of the head of the once beautiful Bobby J. I don't know. that's going to affect it. That could leave a bit of a tread mark on his face.
He might have to drop that beautiful moniker from his name after this match. Stefan Epic definitely laying a few shots from both his fists and his feet onto the face of Bobby J.
And after this match, Kevin Cannon, you're up.
Oh yeah, I'll be leaving the broadcast booth immediately after this match finishes to go and prepare for my match with none other than Dick Blood, my former protege, a man who I will finish off for once and all.
Oh, did you see that? Like a double axe handle to the face of beautiful Bobby J.
Right in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, and now the coach Kelly Russell, he's up on the ring apron. He's got something in mind. He's distracting the referee. This is not good for beautiful Bobby J, but Bobby J is a wily veteran. And look at that, the clipboard, and he missed! He clobbered his own man!
No.
Roll up, 1,
Not good.
2, and 3, he got him! Beautiful Bobby J, your winner in this tremendous matchup. Man, oh man alive. Look at him, the fans absolutely loving this action. Kevin Cannon, you're taking off. You've got a big matchup.
I'll see you later, Pedro.
And still to come tonight, AJ Sanchez, he goes one-on-one with hotshot Danny Duggan, and the special referee in this one, she's on your screen right now, WWE Hall of Famer, Lita. CWE Wrestling returns after these.
You know what value is? It's being able to afford a clean, comfortable room at Motel 6 when you visit your relatives instead of staying at their house. Can't put a price on that. I'm Tom Bodette from Motel 6, and we'll leave the light on for you.
Give your body the edge in one click with musclesbymyers.com. We have sports supplements, vitamins and minerals for all lifestyles and levels of fitness. And call or email for free one-on-one guidance. Smart buyers shop at Myers and musclesbymyers.com.
Welcome back to CWE Wrestling. Dave Petro ringside, my broadcast colleague, Kevin Cannon, the head of the Cannon Cartel. You see Rob Stardom and the Rebel Bobby Collins accompanying Kevin Cannon to ringside. And this, ladies and gentlemen, will not be a match. Dick Blood basically gets 5 minutes in the ring with Kevin Cannon. Now, Cannon spun this on me. Just want to tell you that the match is brought to you by the Reston Inn in southwestern Manitoba. Beautiful Reston, Manitoba, for all your rest needs. 204-877-3383 for reservations. Drop in when you're in beautiful Reston, Manitoba. And as I was saying, Kevin Cannon has spun this a little bit. He says he gets 5 minutes with Dick Blood, but Dick Blood earned this opportunity to go one-on-one. And the referee is in there just to kind of make sure the mayhem just doesn't get out of hand. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is not going to be a match. This is going to be a fight. Kevin Cannon bailing out Dick Blood now. The man, of course, formerly known as the Mystery Client. And look at this! Look at this! Billy Blaze and Big Jess Youngblood, they're the neutralizers. Noggin knocker, Rob Stardom, Bobby Collins down. I didn't see this one coming. Oh, look at that! Billy Blaze has handcuffs. He is now handcuffing one of the Cannon Cartel, and Big Jess Youngblood, he's produced a set of handcuffs too. And the Cannon Cartel has been neutralized. You see that? Rob Stardom is handcuffed to the ring post, as is the Rebel Bobby Collins. And so, this now really becomes interesting. Dick Blood will get his hands on Kevin Cannon, and he is being delivered. He tried to bail out. He has been delivered by Billy Blaze and Big Jess Youngblood, and the bell has rung. 5 minutes on the clock, and here we go. Dick Blood has been waiting, has been seeking this opportunity for months and months and months, and look at this. Kevin Cannon is pulling out, it looks to me from my breath, it's money. He is offering a bribe to Dick Blood, perhaps even to get him to join the Cannon Cartel. He wants the Cannon Cartel to reunite, I believe. And what is this? He's got the money, he's putting his pocket. Kevin Cannon has now produced a pen and a piece of paper, and I believe he is showing what I believe to be a contract. He is offering, he's trying to get out of this match by offering his former protege, Dick Blood, a contract, and he says you can sign it. He's put his back to it. He's got the pen. Oh! There's your answer, Kevin Cannon. You got it. Clothesline. Look at this. Dick Blood now going to work on Kevin Cannon. 5 minutes were on the clock when we started, and now he is choking. He is the referee now. He's well within his rights to let this go on. This is not officially sanctioned type match. This is 5 minutes of mayhem. Oh, what a chop. Dick Blood has been pent out with this frustration. He was manhandled. He was abused. He was verbally assaulted. There's been sneak attacks. He was beaten up. He's been just, like I said before, he's been battered by the Cannon Cartel, and now he is getting his revenge on that evil-minded Kevin Cannon. And look at this, Dick Blood now biting him. He's biting him. And if there seems to be a bit of a smile in my voice, well, you're right. There is. He kicks him right in the butt. And Kevin Cannon now, he's trying to bail out. He doesn't know what's happening. He tries to sneak out. And look at this. Billy Blaze and Jess Youngblood are now, this has turned into a kind of a semi-lumberjack match because Kevin Cannon has nowhere to run, but he counters with a poke in the eyes to Dick Blood, and that always neutralizes it. Bit of a chop to the side of the head, like a slap. Kevin Cannon now slaps him again. He looks pretty proud. Dick Blood doesn't look proud. Oh, look at this elbow, chop, boot. Kevin Cannon now in a world of pain. And Dick Blood, is he winding up? He is. Look at a little step. He's got him. Fans are going absolutely bananas. And he is setting him up. Pile driver coming up. Oh my! What a connection. He absolutely connected. And Billy Blaze and Big Jess Youngblood have counted Kevin Cannon out. And ladies and gentlemen, your winner in this special 5-minute attraction, he gets his revenge. Dick Blood has got his revenge on the Cannon Cartel, and in particularly Kevin Cannon. And I don't think Kevin Cannon has moved after taking that pile driver. Oh my. Dick Blood finally getting what was coming after all this time, and Kevin Cannon has got what coming to him. Dick Blood, like I said, Kevin Cannon has not moved. Good grief. Next week, right here on CWE Wrestling, the Mighty Midgets. You don't want to miss that. They will be in action right here on CWE Wrestling. There you see him. That is the guy, Short Sleeve Samson, in action. CWE returns right after these. Wrestling fans, get set for the Lethal Injection Tour, coming soon to a town near you, featuring TNA and Ring of Honor star Sanjay Dutt. From Ring of Honor, Jimmy Jacobs will appear, and the NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion, Chase Owens. The tour kicks off October the 15th in Virden, Manitoba. Thursday, October 16th in Souris, Manitoba. Friday night, October 17th, the Holy Cross Gymnasium in Winnipeg will feature all the stars of the CWE. Gladstone, Manitoba, get set. Saturday, October the 18th, CWE makes its return to Gladstone, and the tour will wrap up Sunday, October 19th in Morden, Manitoba. For information on these and all the CWE events, go to cwecanada.ca. Wrestling fans, when in Gladstone, stay at the beautiful and historical Gladstone Hotel, a proud sponsor of the CWE.
I go to Muscles by Myers because I trust them.
The staff is phenomenal. You come in, they're always positive, they're always happy to see you.
I walked in there not knowing a thing about supplements, and the staff there showed me everything I need to know.
I lost about 40 pounds and then put on about 10 pounds of muscle.
I've gotten stronger, I have more energy.
I go to Muscles by Myers because they offer great advice, competitive pricing, and they care about helping you achieve your goals.
If I can do it, you can do it.
Welcome back to CWE Wrestling. Dave Petro, now solo at ringside. I've been told by doctors that Kevin Cannon will not be returning for today's program. WWE Hall of Famer Lita is our referee in our main event. And our own Vicky Shea caught up with Danny Duggan earlier tonight. Let's go to that interview right now.
Hey, I'm here with Danny Duggan. Now, you're up against AJ Sanchez tonight. The playing field has been leveled because Lita will be the guest referee tonight. What can we expect from the match?
You're not going to ask me about my short shorts?
I didn't want to call attention to them.
Well, I sure am. The only thing shorter than these shorts is my fuse, and it's about to go off tonight. Heavy Metal, you've been playing games for many, many, many months. You've brought in cronies, you've brought in soldiers, and I've knocked them down. Mr. Incredible, we're not going to be seeing him around here for a long, long time. And when I'm done with AJ Sanchez tonight, you could add him to that list. 5.5 years of service in Canadian Wrestling's Elite, AJ. Thank you for it, because you're gone after tonight. Lita, special guest referee. She's been there with the big boy. She knows how to handle herself. So, Metal, I dare you. I dare you to stick your nose in that match, because I'm sure she'll break it. AJ Sanchez, the clock is ticking. Goodbye, my friend.
Hotshot Danny Duggan, the man with the short fuse. He is now coming towards the ring, and he is absolutely fired up. And look at him, he's going right to work on AJ Sanchez. Heavy Metal, the CWE champion, has seconded AJ Sanchez in this contest. And again, our special referee in this main event tonight is Lita. And AJ Sanchez now going to work on Hotshot Danny Duggan, who has basically vowed to rid the CWE of AJ Sanchez after this matchup. Oh, body slam, 300 plus pounds. AJ Sanchez now gets a tremendous elbow, and Hotshot Duggan, he's going to make short work of this one. Heavy Metal up on the ring apron, and that is the feud that really is the reason this match is together, because of all the shenanigans, the tomfoolery, the stalking, and the double teaming, and the dirty tactics that Heavy Metal has done in this mind games with Hotshot Danny Duggan, sending in the cronies, if you will, the also-rans, the guys that do the dirty work, like AJ Sanchez, the guys that do the dirty work, like Mr. Incredible, because Heavy Metal doesn't want to get his hands dirty on this one. But this one is going to be a tremendous test for Hotshot Danny Duggan. Can he keep his mind on his opponent, AJ Sanchez, when he really wants Heavy Metal? And I got to tell you something. This man is the #1 contender for the CWE Championship. And if he can get by AJ Sanchez without sustaining serious injury, because we have seen this before. We have seen Heavy Metal basically programming his henchmen to destroy Hotshot Danny Duggan. And if Danny Duggan can get out of this matchup, you know he's in line for that title shot against Heavy Metal. Lita again, very special referee in this one. The fans have turned out in droves to see the Hall of Famer, and she is all about law and order. I had an opportunity to speak to her in the dressing room area earlier on today, and she knows that she has her work cut out for her, and she knows that how intense this feud is between Hotshot Danny Duggan and Heavy Metal, and she knows that all the marbles are basically on the line. Danny Duggan has to come through in this one in order to get that shot at Heavy Metal, and he delivers a tremendous suplex, almost snapping the neck of AJ Sanchez in the process. Hotshot Danny Duggan, the man is always on the run, he is always on tour, and he's going to be a big part of the Lethal Injection Tour, which kicks off Wednesday night, October the 15th in Verdun, Manitoba. Hotshot Danny Duggan will team with the Pissed Off Pitbull Robbie Royce. He will take on Heavy Metal and Mr. Incredible in this very special matchup in Verdun. Fans, get your tickets in advance on that one. For details, go to cwecanada.ca. Thursday night, October the 16th, Souris, Manitoba. Sanjay Dutt and Mentalo take on Chase Owens and the Gift, Jason Kincaid, in this matchup. Look at this. Lita now has ordered Heavy Metal away from the ring. She is now saying, you do not belong here. You need to go back to the locker room area. Lita already throwing down the gauntlet. She's not going to tolerate any baloney in this matchup. She has ordered Heavy Metal back to the locker room area, and now is arguing. Oh, there comes Heavy Metal, sneaks up with a clothesline. Oh, because she's being distracted by this. This is some serious tomfoolery, ladies and gentlemen, and I am glad that Lita has now stepped in to basically make this a one-on-one matchup. But I don't know. Now, Heavy Metal is still lurking around. I'm being blocked by some fans, my view right now. And look at this. AJ Sanchez now spinning her around, so she says, hey, count him out. Count him out. But we've seen the damage already been done by the man who's been banished to the locker room area, but basically made a very slow return there. What is now? Where the count is up at 7, 8, 6. Sorry. Again, I'm far away from ringside. The fans now basically, they want Hotshot Danny Duggan back in the ring, and he's able to beat the count. Hotshot Danny Duggan now being treated to some big right hands and some left hands by his arch enemy, former friend, now hated enemy. These guys used to travel the roads of professional wrestling together. They trained together. They ate together. They shared hotel rooms together. And now, completely on opposite sides of the page, these guys, I'm going to tell you something, they hate each other. We had to have extra security in the locker room area put into place because of AJ Sanchez and Heavy Metal and Hotshot Danny Duggan. We wanted these guys to settle their score in the ring as they are doing tonight, and we've got a special referee maintaining law and order in this one. This has been a fight. We have not seen a lot of wrestling maneuvers on this one in this one so far. AJ Sanchez now goes for a pin attempt. Danny Duggan able to kick out at the count of 2. Danny Duggan, the man who was put out of action by AJ Sanchez and Mr. Incredible several months ago, and he has made his return, a triumphant return, and he has been basically, the odds have been stacked against him so many times in his career, and especially now. He's a guy with a target on his back. He is the face of the promotion in CWE. The fans love him. The fans want him to be champion. And AJ Sanchez now just basically discarding him like a Slurpee cup out of a car. And look, Heavy Metal is back. He never went back to the locker room area. He was hiding underneath the ring the whole time. And Lita now with her back turned, she missed this. And Heavy Metal once again has snuck back under the ring. Oh my. I was not aware of that either, and neither is Lita. Somebody needs to inform her that Heavy Metal now he could even be more dangerous under there, because the element of surprise, Danny Duggan now doesn't really know if he's foot or horseback. He's trying to get back to his feet. This is incredible, and I don't mean Mr. Incredible, but we don't even know if that guy could be lurking around too. This is now still a 2-on-1 matchup. Lita is unaware that Heavy Metal is under, and the odds again are stacked against Hotshot Danny Duggan in this, and AJ Sanchez. You cannot defeat Hotshot Danny Duggan one-on-one. AJ Sanchez cannot defeat Hotshot Danny Duggan one-on-one. He needs that aid. He needs the champion underneath the ring at his ringside. This is not good. I need to somehow get somebody's attention to check under the ring. Where's the CWE official when you need him? AJ Sanchez now methodically working over Hotshot Danny Duggan. Snapmare, and now with basically a front face lock, front headlock if you will. Lita checking for a choke. I wouldn't put that beside that snake in the grass AJ Sanchez. It's not a choke, she's telling the ringside fans, but the fans are absolutely going bananas. Our main event brought to you by Motel 6. Motel 6 on Portage Avenue, just past the perimeter, Headingley area. All the stars of the CWE stay at Motel 6 when they are in town, including the beautiful Lita. And I have not been filled in on that date. And now Danny Duggan, he has been being assaulted once again, or will be assaulted once again. Look at this. Heavy Metal not even being discreet anymore. He is back to his feet. And this matchup, this is just ugly right now. He got a big forearm. Hotshot Danny Duggan slammed into that hard part of the ring apron. And Danny Duggan is being beaten. He's beaten, battered, pillar to post. And look at this. Heavy Metal now able to sneak back in. The fans are screaming. And Lita is aware of something. But I don't know if she's able to put her finger on what's going on right now, because the fans are absolutely beside themselves. If you are just tuning in, Lita earlier on ordered Heavy Metal back to the locker room area, but Heavy Metal was distracted. AJ Sanchez distracted Lita, and as you see, there he is. Heavy Metal now hiding under the ring, inflicting the fans are going absolutely bananas. AJ Sanchez, I got to give him credit for one thing. He's able to distract Lita, but not anymore. Lita has turned around and she sees Heavy Metal, and here comes the big AJ Sanchez, and Heavy Metal just got taken out. 320 pounds of AJ Sanchez flies through the air and just levels the CWE champion Heavy Metal, who should now be incapacitated enough. And Hotshot Danny Duggan rolling AJ Sanchez back into the ring. He wants to get his hands on this former friend. Blocks that big right hand to the top of the head. Another one. AJ Sanchez now. Oh, kick to the guts. Oh, what a suplex. Hotshot Danny Duggan now. He has been battered. Rolling him up. AJ Sanchez. This could be it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. And he gets a 2 count on his bitter foe, AJ Sanchez. Here we go. Up to the top. The fans absolutely going bananas. The count is up to 5. And Lita letting this one go. She perhaps calls it a mulligan. on Hotshot Danny Duggan after that skullduggery. And what a clothesline on AJ Sanchez. Another pin attempt. 2 count. AJ Sanchez able to kick out. The referee, Lita, the Hall of Famer, right on top of this action. And Hotshot Danny Duggan now. Big chop in the corner. Irish whip coming up. AJ Sanchez hard into the turnbuckles. Oh, and AJ Sanchez leveled Hotshot Danny Duggan, who is charging into the corner with a big elbow. And look at this. Oh my! Hotshot Danny Duggan able to roll out of danger's way. And both men now trying to get back to their feet. And here comes Danny Duggan. Oh! Flying DDT, if you will. And Hotshot Danny Duggan now, who has absorbed a tremendous amount of punishment. He now rolls up AJ Sanchez, and he gets a count of 2. AJ Sanchez, there is still some fight left in him. Oh! Is he calling for this? Is he calling for the cruel summer? AJ Sanchez now trying to get back to his feet. Hotshot Danny Duggan wants him to turn around, and no, he's not able to get this. AJ Sanchez fighting his way out of this one. Oh my, he got a tremendous boot right to the face, but he delivers a power slam, if you will, to him, and we could have a pin right here. Oh, Hotshot Danny Duggan, that slam, and now look at this. Heavy Metal is still lurking around ringside. And Lita, I'm not sure if Lita even knows what to do with this one. She has ordered him back to the locker room area. Heavy Metal did not pay her any mind. And Lita now basically just watching the action in the ring. She can take care of herself. She can take care of Heavy Metal if needed. Oh, look at this. Boot to the guts. Oh, stretches that arm. Hotshot Danny Duggan now. Oh, what a clothesline, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable pin attempt. 1, 2, and gets another 2 count. Hotshot Danny Duggan has basically thrown everything at AJ Sanchez and everything at Heavy Metal. This has been a 2-on-1 matchup, and AJ Sanchez able to block with a couple of knees, and now he has got a full Nelson and picks him up. Oh, and just plants Hotshot Danny Duggan. Heavy Metal looking on in pleasure. And look at this. Look at AJ Sanchez. He is just torturing Hotshot Danny Duggan's submission maneuver. And AJ Sanchez now, as a result of some of this double teaming between Heavy Metal and himself, have worn down Hotshot Danny Duggan. The fans are screaming. They want Danny Duggan trying to get to the ropes, and he does. Lita now ordering the break. AJ Sanchez has thrown a lot at Hotshot Danny Duggan, but Danny Duggan has no quit. I have never seen Hotshot Danny Duggan ever submit. I have never seen Hotshot Danny Duggan ever give up, and I don't think it's going to happen tonight, because Danny Duggan has basically dedicated his career. He has stepped aside. He has given up his spot in the Elite 8 tournament. He has given up other opportunities to focus on regaining the CWE championship. And now, look at this. He's going to put him away. DDT by AJ Sanchez. And Heavy Metal looking on with glee. And AJ Sanchez able to get a 2 count. Heavy Metal thought that was it. And he's got some strong words for your referee. He shouldn't even be there. He shouldn't even be there. And he just got it. He just got it. Lita has had enough and just planted Heavy Metal. And now AJ Sanchez, he better watch himself, because he could get one too. But look at Hotshot Danny Duggan. AJ Sanchez is better wise to turn around, because Danny Duggan right now is waiting in the wings. And Lita has just slapped him. Boom! AJ Sanchez down. 1, 2, 3. Hotshot Danny Duggan has defeated AJ Sanchez. AJ Sanchez taking his eye off the ball, if you will. Lita turned his attention to Lita, and a man who was double teamed, a man who was violated for months and months and months. by AJ Sanchez and Heavy Metal has picked up the victory in this one. Ladies and gentlemen, and look at this. Hotshot Danny Duggan has grabbed Heavy Metal's CWE Championship, and look at the look in his eyes. He is staring directly at the current CWE champion, and Hotshot Danny Duggan has drawn a line in the sand with the belt, and he says, that will soon be mine, and Heavy Metal saying, that is still mine. But Hotshot Danny Duggan will not be ducked anymore. He will not be pushed aside. He will not be double teamed, if you will. He has his eyes set on that man, the current CWE champion, Heavy Metal. And look at this, AJ Sanchez pulling himself up by the Hall of Famer Lita's waist, if you will, and he has some words for the Hall of Famer, and I don't know if this is wise. He is now poking in the chest of a female. That is the kind of guy AJ Sanchez is. No respect for friendship, no respect for women whatsoever, and he is daring Lita to slap him again. And Lita didn't. She went lower than a slap. And look at this! The twist of fate! Lita delivers the twist of fate on AJ Sanchez, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my! Lita now raising the hand of who could be the next CWE champion, Hotshot Danny Duggan. Midgets in action next week. On behalf of Vicky Shea, Dave Petro saying good night from CWE Wrestling.